This is the Smackdown Rebound. We kicked off the show with Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest in a brawl, and they brawled for like a whole hour, as later in the night we saw them get out into the arena brawling ahead of their match at Saturday night's main event. Next up, we had Tiffany Stratton, who was interrupted by Alexa Bliss, and Alexa Bliss was explaining that after one Money in the Bank, she's coming after Tiffany, but was interrupted by Charlotte Flair, who was preparing for her Money in the Bank qualifying match, as all three of them had a stiff promo that had Tiffany Stratton standing tall, not by attacking, but she left the ring after standing tall on the promo battle. Next up, we saw Zelina Vega, Julia, and Charlotte Flair in the Money in the Bank Women's Qualifier. This was a very good match between all three of them, all putting it all on the line to try to get to Money in the Bank. That's how the debuting Julia get the win here, as she now heads to Money in the Bank. Next up, we saw Tommaso Ciampa take on Chris Sabin. As Chris Sabin was looking to get the win, we saw Candice LeRae cost Chris Sabin, and that let Tommaso Ciampa get the win. It was confirmed that Legado del Fantasma will compete at Worlds Collide, but Berto still didn't seem too happy with Santos, as he wasn't giving in to the toast and stuff like that. Next up, we saw Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo take on Jimmy Uso and Rey Fenix in a very competitive match that saw JC Mateo and Jacob Fatu get the win here. Then R-Truth cut a personal promo about what he was going to do to Cena at Saturday night's main event, and how he's going to bring back the old Cena to the WWE. Next up, we saw a high-paced Money in the Bank qualifier between LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Aleister Black that saw LA Knight get kind of steal one. Not really cheating, but he was able to steal a pinfall and has moved on to Money in the Bank. And main event time, Fraxium with their new theme song versus the Street Profits for the WWE Tag Team Championships. This was a high-flying and crazy-paced match that saw deep into the match, saw DIY come out trying to get involved, but then the Motor City Machine Guns came out and they were all brawling. Montez Ford took them out, and as Angelo Dawkins looked to capitalize on Fraxium, and Montez Ford got the tag. As he climbed the ropes, the Wyatt Six returned on Bray Wyatt's birthday, attacking the entire tag team division. As we learned earlier in the year, they're part of SmackDown now. They brutalized the entire division and stood tall at the end of the night, blowing out a candle on a birthday cake in honor of Bray Wyatt to close out a crazy and momentous SmackDown.